Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of Monday Night Tights. I am your host, Steve Tower. Thank you so much for joining us here for our December pay-per-view event, End of Days. So, tonight we will see all three of the championships defended, starting with a tag team championship match between the UnNaturals and a team that was just formed last week as a result of a Battle Royale. The final two contestants in that won the opportunity to challenge the tag team champions. It's Biff Barona and the mystery wrestler. Who is this guy? So that should be an interesting matchup. We will also see the US Championship defended. Shawn Banner, the number one contender, is on quite a win streak. He'll be taking on Sergeant Slash. And then finally, the defending WAF heavyweight champion Shanigan is actually going to be taking on the assistant commissioner Emerson Schorr, in what should be a very interesting match, to say the least. So Shanigan is still injured, so we'll see what kind of shape he is in. And then, of course, the committee is sure to pull some kind of shenanigans tonight to get themselves involved in some way. And actually, right before we even get started, I've just been informed that the Tag Team Championship match is now going to be a three-way tag team match with Zippitt and Leeve from the committee. Due to their win last week, the Commissioner, Howard Schorr, who some say is got the committee wrapped around his, or he's wrapped around the committee's finger, has inserted them into this match. So our first match of the night is going to be a three-way championship match for the WAF Tag Team Champion. So here we go. It is the End of Days, getting ready to kick off here. So here we go. The defending Tag Team Champions, the team of the UnNaturals, Freakenstein Jr. and his partner Kyler Bass. They are accompanied to the ring by WAF Hall of Famer Freakenstein Sr. and the tag team of Biff Barona and the mystery wrestler. Who is this guy? They have a celebrity tonight coming to the ring with them. It is Paul Gregory Allison, a retired wrestler, otherwise known as the PGA Tour. He will be at ringside for them. And then we have the two committee members, Zippitt and Leeve, who tonight have their own card. So a big shout out, thank you to Keith Avalone, who created a couple new cards for me tonight. And so Simon Zippitt and Alec Leeve have their own cards now. So they will be the third team here in this match. And then, of course, here I am at ringside, and I am joined by Keith here in the booth. All right, so let's see what gets underway. We'll skip the pre-match, since the pre-match is that the committee got themselves into into this match. All right, so here we go. So three-way rules. The committee will be the yellow pawn, and the mystery team here will be the black pawn. And we are ready to get underway. So here we go. And hey, right away, we get a helped. So of course, during a tag match, everybody is helped. And right now, everyone is tied. So we'll go to the favored wrestler. And it is going to be manager interference. So perhaps the committee was up to no good. Oh, and I forgot to say that Triple G is the at ringside for the committee. So maybe Triple G decided to try to get himself involved, and Freakenstein Sr. Thwarted their attempt and gave his team the advantage early. And so the champs out in the lead, and there'll be no tag. They'll stay in. Next, we got a TV move. Freakenstein has the highest AA rating, so he'll hit a big chop. 2 points. And let's see. He is going to tag in, so he'll tag in his partner, and here comes Big Mouth Bass, Kyler Bass. Let's see, is he the... I think, yes, he is the biggest wrestler in the ring here tonight at 6'6", 400 pounds. And there is the cheat. All right, so Simon Zippitt has the cheat quality, but the mystery wrestler does. And they're both tied, but so we'll go to the TV grade, and that'll be Simon Zippitt. So he'll get in a cheap shot while the ref isn't looking, and the committee is on the board. Let's see, and then with some good maneuvering, he'll tag in his partner, Leeve, and they'll hit a double atomic drop on Kyler Bass, and they move one more forward. Let's see, heavy. Well, that is definitely going to be Kyler Bass. The crowd grimaces as the wrestler delivers a massive body slam for 2 points. Champs halfway down the track. Let's see, and he will tag back in his partner, so some good work from the champions so far. All right, let's see, powerful, that is going to be the mystery wrestler. However, let's see, oh no, Freakenstein has the heavy quality, but Alec Leeve does not, so the mystery wrestler, who is this guy? They get their first big move in, tossing Alec Leeve across the ring, and then they'll get a tag team maneuver in, score an extra point on a double clothesline to Alec Leeve, and we'll move forward. Let's see, grudge. Oh, that's Freakenstein. He's got the high grudge grade, but just a bronze move, so he'll hit a simple clothesline. Move ahead, and let's see. Oh, but it's going to be a hot tag. So again, these guys are tied, and we'll go to TV grade. So Leeve gets a hot tag in to Simon Zippitt, who gets a quick drop kick in on Biff Barona. And they'll move ahead. Let's see, heavy. That's going to be Freakenstein. He throws Biff Barona into the turnbuckle and then slams into him. And let's see, no tag. Everyone stays in the ring. Another grudge check. That's going to be Freakenstein. This time he'll hit a silver maneuver. So he'll set him up with a snap suplex and then delivers a big elbow drop. And the champions doing some good work here. Oh, and they're going to do another double team maneuver. So Freakenstein will hold Biff Barona in the corner, tag in his partner, and then Kyler Bass comes in, gives him a big shot to the midsection, and they are almost ready to set him up for a finisher here. Oh, but let's see. Biff Barona is going to use his quickness to avoid a big clothesline, and then turn around and give Bass a big drop kick. And let's see, no tag, everyone stays in the ring. Oh, and I forgot to say that I'm using some new house rules that were posted on the Play Delphi forums. I'll show those to you in just a minute, but you'll notice I have markers over 2 of the pin spots. So right now those will just be normal squares, and the wrestler won't go for a pin the first time they hit those. Alright, so let's see, powerful. Nobody has the powerful. Okay, move to the next one, specialty. Well, everyone has a specialty, so we'll go to the trailing wrestlers, and that's going to be the committee. So Simon Zippitt hits his leaping clothesline on Kyler Bass for 4 points. Woo, 2, 3, 4. Big maneuver from him, and he'll get the fresh wrestler in the ring. So here comes Alec Leeve, and we've got a TV move. So let's see, we got 2 Bs, so the tie goes to the trailing wrestler, and he's going to get a big axe handle smash off the ropes onto Kyler Bass, the big man in trouble. And some good teamwork here by the committee. Simon Zippitt comes back in. Let's see, mean. And Simon Zippitt's the only one with the mean quality. So he grabs Kyler Bass and rubs his face right up against the ropes for 2 points. The committee now in control of things. No tag. He'll stay in the ring. Let's see. Quick. Trailing wrestler is going to get it, so that's Barona. He'll get an ankle lock on Simon Zippitt. He'll finally break out. No tag. Everyone stays in the ring. Grudge. Oh boy, that's going to be Kyler Bass, who has a grudge grade of 3. He'll hit a gold maneuver. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. And so he will get a pinfall attempt. Let's see. So right now, Simon Zippitt has a pin of, or he has a TV grade of A. So we need a 11 to 33 for him to kick out. Oh, and he kicks out right on the first one. All right. So now we'll remove one of these, and it is a fatigued token. So now his TV grade will go down by 1, and now the other pin marker or the spot is available. Let's see, and then the offensive team gets a tag. Oh, so the kick out happens. Kyler Bass gets a tag in, and they do a double team maneuver and score a point. So he's going to go right to his finisher. All right, so let's see. Freakenstein actually has a special tag finisher, the Brain Trauma Brain Buster. So that's he'll pick Simon Zippitt up in a pile driver position. Kyler Bass goes to the second rope, jumps down to drive him in. Oh, and he drills it. And that is going to do it. The tag team champions have come away from this 3-way matchup and have defended their titles yet again, much to the chagrin of the committee. Good showing by the mystery team, Biff Barona and Who Is This Guy, but no dice here tonight. All right, so let's go to our post-match celebration. Let's see, the Faces won the match, so we'll go to highlight reel T. And we get a 32 there. Let's see, 32. A face win results in a new alliance between the face and a choice wrestler. Huh. All right. Well, how about we'll say that they liked what they saw from Biff Barona in his match, and he'll become the new, I guess, valet for for the tag team champs, and perhaps his father can go back into retirement. All right, so there we go. Tag team champs still, and they have held on to the tag team titles for quite a while, so they will, their TV grade will go up because they defended their titles. All right, so the committee, 0 for 1 so far tonight in their scheming, but you can be sure that they are not done yet. All right, so we'll put them off to the side, and we will get ready for our next matchup. So next, we will have the United States Championship on the line, and it's a Shawn Banner who is just on a complete tear since he went on a little hiatus, and his father, Hall of Famer Sam Banner, kind of gave him a little guidance, and he came back and definitely reinvigorated, and he will be facing Sergeant Slash, who was also somebody that came out of retirement and won the first ever US Championship here in the WAF. So we'll see what happens if Shawn Banner can keep on his hot streak, maybe send Sergeant Slash back into retirement. And then, of course, the valet for Shawn Banner is Nestorenko, who used to be Ruslan's manager, but she switched sides after Shawn Banner defeated Ruslan a couple weeks ago. So she is at ringside, and Sergeant Slash is at ringside with his newfound tag partner, former WAF champion Dolph Signall. Together they form the Signal Corps, so he will be at ringside for him. All right, and let's see what happens. We'll roll a pre-match one for this one. So we'll go to highlight reel R. Let's see. I see Al Wilson asking some questions about being confused. And then somebody said it's wrestling. It's not supposed to make sense. So yeah, there you go. That's just sit back, enjoy the show, and try not to think too logically about things. So, all right. So 61 on highlight reel R. The face entrance upstaged by heel, angering the face, increased the face's grudge grade by 2 points. All right. So, for our purposes here, Shawn Banner is actually going to be the face because he's the favored wrestler. So his grudge grade will go up by 2, and he actually has a bigger TV grade than the champion. So, all right. So Shawn Banner comes out with some stars and stripes in his entrance, and Sergeant Slash comes out and says that he doesn't deserve to have the stars and stripes played when he enters, that somebody who is actually in the military should have that. So some fireworks before the match, but they eventually get into the ring, and the bell rings, and we are underway. US Championship on the line. And let's see what happens. Oh, and right away, it's a grudge card. So Shawn Banner, after being dissed in the entrance, comes out on fire, and he'll score 3 quick points, 3 big moves in succession. Hits him with a clothesline, picks him up, hits him with a clothesline again, and then scoops him up with a big slam. And Sergeant Slash is reeling. All right, let's see. Favorite. Well, they both have the favorite quality, so we'll go to the trailing wrestler. He gets a favorable ruling from the referee. Perhaps the ref gives him a minute to compose himself after that big barrage. All right, so here we go. TV move. Oh, Shawn Banner has a AAA TV grade. So this is going to be 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A big move. And ends it by locking Sergeant Slash into some head scissors. Not looking good for the champion. Let's see, heavy. Nobody's heavy. We'll go to the next card. Oh, another heavy. Crowd getting restless. This time it's another TV move. Oh, and it's going to be another 5 points. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so he won't go for the pin because the marker is still there. But very close to setting him up for his finisher. Let's see, cheat. Nobody has the cheat quality. Ooh, nobody has the mean quality. Oh, that's funny. I thought the Sergeant Slash had. All right. Oh, and there we go. Another grudge. And wow, Shawn Banner, just a man on fire, sets him up for the Star Spangled Slam power bomb. Can he hit it? Oh, no. He hits the move, but Sergeant Slash kicks out. So, a little bit of excitement here in the end. Shawn Banner thought he had a quick victory, but Sergeant Slash not done yet. Let's see, agile. They're both agile, so we'll go to the trailing wrestler. Topples opponent with flying head scissors move. 1, 2 points. Sergeant Slash trying to get back into this. Oh, wild card. The first wild card result. Whoop. And we'll get a 42. Let's see, 42. Let's see, cheat. He is not a cheat. Fight breaks out in ring. Opponent uses opportunity to sneak in cheap shots. Opponent scores 1 point before order is restored and the match resumes. Oh, so Sergeant Slash taking a couple of shortcuts here, perhaps to try to defend his title. But all's fair, I guess, in the ring. Oh, and another wild card. All right. This time it's a 52. Is he heavy? No. Toss out of ring by opponent. Opponent scores 3 points. All right, so the champion fighting back here. But, oh, the grudge grade. So Shawn Banner, again, with another good series of moves. Perhaps trying to set himself up again. Let's see. Helped. Oh, well, Shawn Banner does get the helped quality from his valet. So let's see. Helped Valet distraction. Oh, so Nestorinka jumps up on the apron, and Shawn Banner comes up behind Sergeant Slash and puts him in a schoolboy pin. And let's see if he can get it. Sergeant Slash has a C. Oh, but he's also fatigued, so it's going to be actually down to a D. So he needs to be 11 to 16 to kick out. There's one. Oh, and he does kick out. How about that? Uh-oh. Well, all right. The match continues. Oh, and it's a TV move. So, again, Shawn Banner sets him up for the finisher. Can he put him away this time? Oh, his finisher only goes to a 32? No. So, again, Sergeant Slash kicks out. Oh, boy. Let's see. Favorites. Oh, they both have it. Still going to go to the trailing wrestler, though. So, Sergeant Slash with a big forearm smash. Let's see. Another helped. Oh, we're going to go to the highlight reel help this time. Let's see. Highlight reel V for the Valet. 13. The Valet baits opponent with display, and the wrestler follows up with a blindside blow. 3 points. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see. Cheat. Nobody has the cheat quality. Grudge. Well, again, that's going to go to Shawn Banner. So Silver's 2 points. 1, 2. All right, so this time he's going to be down to an E for his letter grade. So he needs to roll an 11, 12, or 13. One. Oh, and he does kick. How about that? Sergeant Slash refuses to go down. Oh, another grudge. So Shawn Banner sets him up for a third Star-Spangled Slam. Does he put him away this time? No, he does not. Oh, boy. Sergeant Slash refuses to go down. Let's see. Helped. Oh, well, that's going to be Shawn Banner again. Wrestler gets help from the outside. All right, let's see. Quick. Well, that's going to be Sergeant Slash. Avoids a clothesline. Delivers a surprise drop kick. 2 points. Powerful. Oh, nobody's powerful. Heavy. Nobody's heavy. Uh-oh. Crowd getting restless. Wild card again. Let's see. 45 on the wild card. Back and forth we go. Let's see. Is the opponent a cheat? He is... Or the wrestler cheat? No. Let's see. Cheating move causes the referee to stop the match. No decision. Uh-oh. So, I guess when there's... what would that be? The other? Well, he's going to say no decision. Oh, well. So they're going to continue this grudge on. Next week, the referee has ring the bell, and he said that there's going to be no decision. So that means that Slash is going to hang on to the belt. And they're going to continue this next week in a grudge rematch. Oh, boy. So the fans not happy with that. Shawn Banner had control of the match, but but Sergeant Slash would not stay down. All right, let's see what happens. The post-match highlight reel X 13. Let's see. Well, there was no winning wrestler, so... Alright, so I guess we'll just ignore that. Okay, so there we go. Shawn Banner and Sergeant Slash will face off again on the next Monday Night Tights, but Sergeant Slash manages to hold on to the US Championship. Alright, what a wild match. Okay. Now I'm almost thinking with these things that including reducing the TV grade, maybe the opponent's finishing maneuver should get like 5 points added to his range. Maybe I'll play with that. Actually, while I'm talking about that, this is the the post over on the Play Delphi forums. Let's see, it was made back on the 7th of this month by user BlueDocD. If anyone knows who that actually is, please let me know and I will give him all the credit. But he made a series of posts just about him playing the game and what he has done to kind of house rule some things. So that's where I got the idea about the pins. So the wrestlers would try to go for their finishers more often instead of just going for their pinfalls. So I really like that and has added a lot to my game. So thank you, BlueDocD, for those great house rules. All right, we are ready for our next match. And this is actually another match that was just given to us by the Commissioner Howard Schorr, and it's for a #1 contender for the US Championship. And so Ruslan of the committee, he will be taking on Booth Dalen, otherwise known as the Super Stinger. Booth Dalen, a young wrestler who has been on quite a tear lately and definitely has got himself into championship contention. So we'll see what happens here. Ruslan was in line for a title shot, but Shawn Banner was able to finally defeat him and earned the right to face Sergeant Slash here tonight. So this will be interesting. Perhaps we'll have a three-way match for the U.S. title on our next Monday Night Tights, but let's see what happens here tonight. So Ruslan will be accompanied to the ring by Triple G of the committee, and Booth Dillon does not have a manager right now, so nobody at ringside for the young wrestler. Let's see anything exciting happens in the pre-match. I'm going to go to highlight reel O. Let's see, 53 in highlight reel O. All right. The Hotbox ally of the underdog offers disarming comments. Reduce the ally and underdog grudge grades by 1 point. All right. Well, let's see. This will be a good way. I'll just randomly pick somebody from the wrestlers that aren't participating tonight who is going to be the ally of the Super Stinger. So let's see. Well, okay. I'll say the first face that comes out. There we go. So Matt Crux, Matty Meltdown, comes out and tells Super Stinger that he's got this, and people are taking notice of how good he's been wrestling lately. So his grudge grade will go down from a 3 to a 2. All right, now we are ready to get underway here. The bell rings, and it's the Russian Ruslan taking on Super Stinger out of Belleville, Texas. So let's see what happens. Smart. Let's see. Oh, Stinger has it, but only when he's on a square, so nothing happening. That first one, TV move, well, that's going to be Ruslan. He has an A, so that'll be a 2-point move. Gets him in a knee bar maneuver. Grudge, oh, that's definitely Ruslan. He has 7 grudge points now, so a series of 3 moves. And he's the first one to reach the square. Let's see, cheat. Well, that is definitely Ruslan. Referee's distracted. Wrestler gets away with an illegal move. 2 points. Uh-oh. So hits a big low blow on Super Stinger. And it's looking like it's Ruslan day so far. But Super Stinger is going to use his quickness to bounce back. Slips under a clothesline from Ruslan. Comes back with a couple of kidney punches. Oh, but then Ruslan puts him right down to the ground with a monster clothesline. Picks him back up. And then crushes him into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. It's not looking good for the Super Stinger. Ruslan climbs up to the second rope, comes down with a big axe handle smash for 2 points. And we got a wild card. Alright, so the first wild card of this matchup. Let's see. Is the wrestler heavy? Yes, he is. Oh, no. He administers an armpit stuff. Scores 2 points. Ooh. Grabs Super Stinger and gives him one of these. He does not like that. Let's see. Favorite. Oh, nobody has the favorite quality. So, helped. Well, Ruslan is helped from ringside with the gang now. So Triple G attacks. Oh, and it's a 3-pointer. So Triple G sets up Super Stinger, distracts the ref. Ruslan comes over. Let's see, can he hit his... Oh, and this is going to go up here. Can he hit his hammer and sickle finisher? Oh, and he does. Wow. What a dominant match for Ruslan to become the #1 contender for the US Championship. Oh, so look out, Shawn Banner and Sergeant Slash. He just came in and dominated the Stinger. Let's see what happens in the post-match highlights. Let's see, 24. The defeated wrestler, highly upset after disparaging comments by opponent, increases grudge grade by 3 points. Oh, okay, well... So, he will go up to a 5 for his grudge. Alright, so the committee finally gets a win on the evening. And let's move on to our next matchup. Alright, so we got a special match tonight. As it's going to be Jeff the Bruiser Costa, otherwise known as the Lobster Man, a New Englander out of Nashua, New Hampshire, and he has got an open challenge out as he comes to the ring. Says who can take on the Lobster Man, and who's gonna come out of the back? Well, who remembers this guy? Ryan Dixon Ferguson, otherwise known as Me the VP. He was the committee's enforcer and then got injured, and he has been out for a few weeks, but he is now back, and he answers the call. So we're going to have Ryan Dixon Ferguson taking on the Lobster Man here in the ring. Kind of an impromptu match. Let's see if anything happens pre-match. Highlight reel. Oh, let's see. 52. The Hotbox ally of the underdog is upset by condescending comments. Increase his grudge grade by 1 point. Well, so the Lobster Man had been teaming with Tony Casaloma for a while. So we'll say that that's his ally. And so his grudge grade will go up. He's not scheduled to appear tonight, but I think he actually might be the high grudge grade now. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Ryan Dixon Ferguson back in action, taking on the Lobster Man. Let's see what happens. Specialty, well, they both have it, but they're tied. Oh, so he comes right out with a boardroom boot for 4 points. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not a good start for the Lobster Man. Let's see, TV move. Oh, they both have an A, so we'll go to the trailing wrestler. The Lobster Man comes back, hits a big kick, or 2 points. Let's see, heavy. He does have the heavy quality, but only on square, so nothing doing there. Let's see, smart. The VP avoids opponent's slingshot off the ropes and then hits his head on the turnbuckle for 2 points. Lobster Man dazed. Let's see, object. Neither of them have the object. We'll go to the next one. Let's see, smart. Oh, that's going to be the VP again. Escape submission hold and locks a chin lock of his own on the Lobster Man. He is out in front. Strong. It's going to be Ryan Dixon Ferguson again. Delivers a jarring chin blow for 2 points. Come on, Jeff. Let's see, heavy. Oh, he's not on a square. And we're going to go to the wild card. 61. Let's see, smart. Yes, he is. Not fooled by opponent's feigned injury. Delivers a knee bar for real pain. Scores 1 point. Uh-oh. It's Ryan Dixon Ferguson out in front. Let's see, favorite. He does have the favorite quality, so he'll move ahead 1. TV move. Well, Lobster Man's going to get this one. Hits a big clothesline for 3 points. Trying to get himself back into this match. But Ryan Dixon Ferguson's going to get pumped up by the crowd. There are some people that like the heels cheering for him. Let's see. Oh, and he's going to get it again. He's going to use his specialty, so he's going to hit another big boot. And that gets him set up for the corporate elbow. Takes off his his elbow pad, tosses it into the crowd, comes down, and oh, yes, he delivers that, and there's no getting up from the corporate elbow. 1, 2, 3, and down goes the Lobster Man. Ryan Dixon Ferguson, he's going to celebrate with his committee members. And he is back in action. The committee looking good now. Let's see if anything happens post-match. I'm going to go to highlight reel X. Let's see, 54. 54. Let's see. Celebrity 1 expresses support for defeated wrestler. Reduce wrestler's grudge grade by 1 point. So there we go. So fan favorite Mark Russell comes out and tells Lobster Man that's all right. You'll get him next time. He didn't have a grudge grade though, so his grudge grade will stay at 0. So, the Lobster Man is one of the cards that will be available in the Play newsletter that's coming out on the 28th of this month. So if you want to have the Lobster Man in your own wrestling federation, look for that newsletter coming out soon. As well as if you want me in the booth and Keith in the booth, those are 2 cards that will also be in that set. All right, so we are almost to our main event, but first we are going to have a special Signal of Truth, and it is going to be with Sam Banner. So let's see, let me get Dolph back out here and see what happens on this episode of the Signal of Truth. Usually on pay-per-views we don't have a Signal of Truth episode, but I decided I would tonight. Oh, there's Dolph. Because we've just got another special announcement from the Commissioner, and that is that Groupthink is going to be ringside in Shanigan's corner. So last week Shanigan had he turned on his fans. He turned on Emerson Schorr, and he is now a bad guy. So is perhaps Shanigan gonna join the committee? And so Sam Banner is coming out to say that just to make sure that things stay fair, he is going to be in Emerson Schorr's corner during the main event. But let's see if anything else happens during the show. So here we go, 44. Oh my. So Sam Banner must just go off on our tirade as it gets censored by the network. We're going to roll on highlight reel O, S, and J. All right. So let's see. So first we'll roll on highlight reel O. Let's see. We get a 54. Celebrity 1 expresses support for the underdog wrestler. Reduces grudge grade by 1 point. Let's see. Who else do we got out in here? So Dave Little says that he's a big fan of the Signall of Truth. So Dolph Signal's grudge grade is going to go down to 2. All right, so now we're going to roll on highlight reel S. Let's see, 65. Let's see. Face and the face foe make a secret agreement. If the face wins, the foe becomes his ally. Oh, that's interesting. So perhaps there's somebody in the committee who is ready to leave the committee and come to the light side. So we'll keep that in mind for the main event. All right, and then we have highlight reel J. Let's see. Where's J? There we go. And we got a 22. All right, we're gonna go to highlight reel JJ. What's gonna happen? So Dolph opens a package. Actually, I think maybe we're gonna, because this is saying that the guest fails to show for the interview, and sends a package instead. But he's already come out. Well, although I guess technically maybe he hasn't. All right. So Sam was backstage talking with somebody that we didn't see. And they made an agreement. So Dolph Signal is out in the ring, and he opens a package from Sam Banner. And in it is a huge sum of money, a triple grudge match challenge versus his foe. Huh. All right. Well, that's interesting. So I guess that if in this next match, depending on what happens, Sam Banner is either going to have an ally or he's going to have a triple grudge match challenge against that foe. All right. So we'll see what happens in the main event. That should be interesting. But so here we go. So our main event is going to be the son of the commissioner, Emerson Schorr, and he is accompanied to the ring by Sam Banner, and there is somebody in the back who maybe is joining forces with Sam Banner, or maybe he's setting him up. You never know with the committee. And then accompanied to the ring by the leader of the committee, Zed Groupthink, is Shanigan. So there is another special card that Keith created for me. So thanks again, Keith, for doing that. And so there we go. The leader of the committee now has his own card, and he will be ringside for Shanigan here tonight in a very interesting matchup. Oh, and they are definitely going to be switched. But Shanigan is still injured. This is the last week that he is injured. And so he only has his non-physical traits. So he does not have strong or powerful. So if it comes up in a card, it's just like he doesn't have it. So that should be interesting. And he's also going to gain the helped quality for this match. And then we'll see at the end if anything happens, if he permanently joins the committee or whatnot. So, all right. So here we go. Let's see if anything pre-match happens. Highlight reel O. Although there's been a lot of that's already happened. Let's see, 66. Oh, we're going to go to highlight reel P. 16 on highlight reel P. The favored wrestler delivers an ear-burning criticism of opponent and opponent allies, increases TV grade by 1 letter. Oh my. So Shanigan goes up to a triple A as he comes out with a scathing segment on Emerson Schorr. And Shanigan has just embraced being a bad guy, so the crowd is booing him. But it's like they say, You either want the crowd to boo you or cheer you. It's when they don't do anything. That's when it's bad. So, all right. So here we go. Shanigan versus Emerson Schorr for the WAF Heavyweight Championship. Lots on the line here, and let's see what happens. And our first one is a TV move, so that's definitely going to be Shanigan, but just for 2 points. Whips him into the ropes, brings him down with a leg trip. In control. Let's see, quick. Nobody has the quick. Let's see, specialty. Well, they both do, so it'll go to the trailing wrestler. Emerson Schorr hits a moonsault senton. Hey, who knew that the Commissioner had moves like that? 2 points. That'll get the crowd chanting. Let's see, mean. Oh, but then Shanigan picks him up, ties him up in the ropes, chokes him a little bit for a point till the ref finally breaks it up. Let's see, another TV move. Oh, this time it's going to be for 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twists him in a powerful wrist lock and then drives him down to the ground with an overhead punch. Let's see, smart. Well, that's going to go to Emerson Schorr. Let's see, 1 point. Avoids a headbutt. Then slams Shanigan into the turnbuckle. Cheat. Nobody has the cheat. Favorite. Well, Shanigan is still a favorite, so he'll hit a drop kick into the ropes. Schorr in trouble. Let's see, agile. Nobody agile. Ooh, wild cards. All right, anything can happen on a wild card result. 63. Let's see, is the wrestler mean? Oh, yes, he is. Wrestler gouges opponent and then brutally attacks a third party. Oh, so he gouges the eyes of Emerson Schorr, and then Shawn Banner jumps up onto the apron and and he knocks him back down to the floor too. So Shanigan just tearing things up. Let's see, grudge. Oh, well, that's going to be Emerson Schorr. So he'll get in a, let's see, we'll say that he gets in a little drop kick or a little hip toss for a point. Strong. Well, Shanigan normally does have it, but because he is injured, he does not. So we'll go to the next one. Powerful. Again, he will not get it because he's injured. Oh, and another one. Oh, so the crowd getting restless. So we'll roll. And the favorite wrestler, oh boy, 6 points. Well, what? All right. So Emerson Schorr put up a good fight. But Shanigan sets him up for his taste of the old sod. His choke slam move. And let's see. Oh, yes, and he does drill it. And that is it. So we didn't expect a great match out of the Commissioner, but he put it up at least a good, a good fight. Came out to the ring and took on somebody that weighed 75 pounds more than he does. So, all right. So Shanigan retains his title. Let's go to the post-match highlight reel X. And let's see, 44 on highlight reel X. Go to highlight reel Y. 15. The winning wrestler exposes opponent's questionable tactics with a hidden video. Reduce defeated wrestler's TV grade by 1 letter. Wow. So not only does he beat down Emerson Schorr, but then he puts on an embarrassing video package. And so his TV grade will drop to a C. All right. And so while Shawn Banner is trying to help out his friend there, Emerson Schorr, let's see who it was that he made the challenge to. Let's see, where did he go? Technical difficulties. Too many piles here. There he is. All right. So it was Triple G, and Triple G accepts the challenge. And so on the next Monday Night Tights, Sam Banner and Triple G will be in a triple grudge match. And so the winner will gain 3 letter grades, and the loser will lose 3. So that should be quite an interesting thing. But for now, Shanigan maybe is a member of the committee, but even if he's not, he is still the champion. We'll see how long Zed Groupthink lets that continue. So, all right, guys, that is all here from End of Days. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was a lot of fun, and this will be the last Monday Night Tights of the year. We will be back in January, so I wanted to send this off on a pay-per-view for the year. So thanks everybody so much for tuning in, for coming in week after week. Really appreciate it. And so yeah, stay tuned for no news tomorrow, because I will be on Keith's YouTube channel playing Fury Football. So this is actually the last show here on AFR for the year. So if I don't see you guys in the social media stratosphere, have a great holiday season, have a happy new year, and we'll see you in January. So until then, guys, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.